Hi, my name is Emma, and today I am doing a Demi Lovato makeup tutorial. This is the picture I'm trying to match.
Popular culture is the primary vehicle by which the general public receives information, which can affect recipients in a positive or negative way. While adults are usually better able to filter this information, understand where it comes from, and why it is important, children often lack this ability. Children are malleable and easily influenced by what they see in media, online, or in their day-to-day lives. Therefore, it is extremely important that we think critically about the information they are exposed to. Women and young girls are of particular interest. Women in the media are portrayed under the male gaze in a way that causes young girls to have unrealistic expectations of themselves in regards to the ways they look and act. There's a multitude of statistics that shows the damage this has on young women. Low self-esteem in young women is often related to eating disorders, depression, and failure to succeed in school. The severe consequences of these unrealistic expectations makes it necessary to criticize what young women consume via pop culture and how it might affect the way they think about themselves. In this video, we explore how music, television, magazines, and advertisements affect young women today. It's no secret that sex sells in the music industry. However, what the industry fails to recognize is that they are selling sex to not only adults, but also to children of all ages. The internet has made restricting what children below certain ages hear impossible to enforce, although parents may try. This means that children of all ages are exposed to all sorts of music and music videos that can shape the way they think. The hypersexualization of women in music videos is a particularly important issue for young girls who often feel the need to mimic what they see and hear. The sexual lyrics and dances shown in current music videos make girls feel like they need to sexualize themselves in order to be desired. This causes girls to behave in overtly sexual ways because they think this is how they and women are supposed to act. Television shows such as Pretty Little Liars promotes young girls always looking glamified, driving brand new cars, going out with their friends whenever they please, and talking back to their parents. However, these so-called teens are played by adult women who are between the ages of 20 to 37 years old, with most of their cast being in their late 20s, which is quite strange considering they are casted as young teenagers in high school. Oddly enough, the show throws in a teacher and student relationship that, even though faced with some complications, continues to thrive and later leads to an engagement between the two characters. Teens portrayed in the show are fully developed and very slim, which may contribute to young girls feeling even more insecure about how they look, causing them to feel as though they are not beautiful enough because the portrayals of the girls, quote-unquote, their age, are not being represented on TV. Along with that, after the 2015 Kylie Jenner lip challenge, teens all over the world started to try and enhance their looks by puckering up their lips in hopes to gain what they thought would be fuller, more sexy lips, but oftentimes resulted in a bruised up disaster. While many girls were aware of the way in which Kylie Jenner got her lips so plump, they still continued to focus their attention on the full lip kits to alter the natural shape and look of their lips. Those who could not afford the kits often used small glasses, which caused swelling and bruising of the lips. Advertisements surround us from every angle, in magazines, on billboards, or even just floating around on the internet. These hundreds of thousands of images implant themselves, making little connections between the concepts of beauty, attraction, desire, and more, and yet we are never fully aware of how much effort goes into photoshopping these images to appeal to our eyes, especially when we have been conditioned to viewing light-skinned, thin, curvy figures. With famous figures like Kelly Clarkson, who has been known for her fluctuating weight being slimmed down to unrecognizable lengths, the media has convinced us of a specific silhouette known to be beautiful. Raised in a world of these suppressive and harmful advertisements, young adults, especially young women, are conditioned to accept a false concept of reality. After seeing such airbrushed photos and over-sexualized bodies, how can young women look at themselves in the mirror and like themselves without all that editing? The perfect skin, piercing eyes that we are so used to seeing are not often what we see in ourselves when we look in the mirror. Our generation consumes more information now than ever before. Young children are vulnerable to the overflow of information, especially those carrying harmful messages. The media is a huge distributor of unrealistic expectations set forth through mediums such as music videos, television shows, and advertisements, constantly bombarding us with brightly lit screens. Changing the system is a huge battle, but at least by acknowledging the existence of this gross, false perception of what it means to be beautiful as a young woman, we can begin to change the future for our children.